between the Niger Chamber of Commerce, Industries, Mines and Agriculture NACIMA and the German Technical Cooperation GTZ. During the opening ceremony, the chairman 6th Niger National Trade Fair and acting president of NACIMA, Alhaji Saliu Madallah Ahmed, spoke on the essence of the trade fair.
The theme of this fair, which is Small and Medium Enterprise Cluster as a tool for industrial development in Nigeria, it is chosen to bring to focus the potential of small and medium enterprises, most especially when in clusters, to the general growth of any economy. In Nigeria, small and medium enterprises could form the bedrock of a meaningful economic growth if well organized and nurtured. It is in this light that I double my heart for the policies of both the federal government of His Excellency the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Republic of Nigeria, Alhaji Umar Musa Yar'Adua GCFR, and that of the Chief Servant and Governor of Niger State, Dr. Mazu Babangida Ali ON Tulbamina.
His Excellency, the Ambassador of the Federal Republic of Germany, was represented by Mrs. Christiana, who spoke further on the role of small and medium enterprises in sustainable development.
Small and medium enterprises, I believe, are the backbone of sustainable growth. While the names of the big companies are known worldwide, it is in Nigeria and Germany, and I think all over the world, the small and medium enterprises that are the most important ones for creating growth and for giving employment to thousands of people.
She also expressed pleasure at the partnership between the two countries.
Germany and Nigeria are federal republics, and therefore it is of great importance to us, to Germany, to make sure that in our developmental operations with countries all over the world, we do not only cooperate with the federal government, but also with the state governments and the local governments. And we are very pleased that this project here, GTZ's project EOPSC, is one example of how well this cooperation with state and local governments can work. And therefore I'm very proud and honored to announce here today that Germany and Nigeria have started 1 year ago to forge an energy partnership. The idea was born when His Excellency the President of Nigeria was in Germany last year at the G8 summit in Heiligendamm, and it was continued to be developed when the German Federal Foreign Minister Frank-Walter Steinmeier visited Nigeria last year in August. Since then, there have been 3 conferences on the German-Nigerian Energy Partnership, 2 in Abuja and 1 in Berlin. The last of them was held this week, where a delegation of German companies led by the State Secretary of the Federal Foreign Office, Mr. Heinrich Thiemann, came to Abuja to present together with their Nigerian partners the progress this partnership has made and the specific projects that have been developed to His Excellency the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And also this opportunity was used to sign a memorandum of understanding between our 2 countries in which the framework and the goals of this energy partnership have been laid out, and also a list of the specific projects that have been agreed upon all over this country has been added to that memorandum of understanding. And so it is my great pleasure to announce this here today, and also to express my hope that with this partnership we can unite the strengths of both our countries so we can complement each other's strengths in order to foster the development of both our countries and to have a really fruitful relationship based on mutual respect.
The national anthem brought the opening ceremony to a befitting end, after which the commissioner was conducted round the trade fair complex to inspect stands where various items and services were on display. At the GTZ stand, the country representative of GTZ, Petra Chikhobe, spoke on some of the projects the company has undertaken in the state.
As I said, since 2003 we are working in Niger State, basically through associations in the various local governments. So up to now we have discussed with about 140 associations, and various of them got training in internal management improvements, and also in particular in improving technical skills. So technical skills training are one of our important things we are doing. We've been working in a couple of sectors, like working with the automobile people, with electricians, with welders, with the black soap women, and we also have recently started to go more into the agribusiness sector. For Niger State, we are looking here very much into sheer nut.
The 6th Niger National Trade Fair was one trade fair that was well attended by traders across the states of the Federation. One of the outstanding stands was that of the host state. The commissioner was conducted round the Niger stand, where the state's vast investment potentials were on display. Back at his office, Alhaji Lawal Hassan Abdullahi gave a more detailed overview of the state's investment climate and potentials.
Niger State is an agrarian state. 85% of our land is arable. So this and opportunity of its own for those that are into agro-allied type of investment. You can come here, get the raw materials, get everything you want. And Niger State constitutes 10% of the Nigerian total land mass. And then our climate, we experience the wet season and the dry season. So in Niger State, you could come and have farming throughout the year. And then the proximity to Abuja. From Niger State to Abuja is less than 2 hours drive. So anything you can manufacture in Abuja or produce in Abuja, you could do the same cheaper, much more cheaper in Niger, because the land here are very, very affordable. And then we have 3 major hydropower stations in Niger. We have the Kainji Dam, we have the Shiruru, we have the Jeba Dam. So power is not a problem at all, because we want to set up an industry. Most of the industries in Lagos are run on generators, and it's very expensive. But in Niger, you don't need generators, because we have 3 hydropower stations here, and light is very, very constant. And then the government has made provisions for industrial clusters and parks, where all the people dealing with the same type of services will be grouped into clusters, and then we give them all the necessary infrastructures in the clusters, the light, the water, the assistance. And then again, in Niger State, we are very, very peaceful people. We're one of the most peaceful people in Nigeria. We don't have youth unrest, kidnap here and there. And then security nature of the country too. This is one of the most secure states in Nigeria too. We don't have, our youths are very, very responsible. Everybody wants to do one thing or the other. So.
The Permanent Secretary, Alhaji Abubakar Magaji, also elaborated on the benefits of investing in the state.
The present administration has a mission statement of transforming Niger State into one of the top 3 economies in Nigeria. One of the major ways to achieve this mission is through massive industrialization process that can only be achieved through active investment. Therefore, we cannot afford not to provide incentives in order to woo investors into the state. In view of this, we have made it a matter of policy to give the following incentives to all genuine investors wishing to invest in the state. First of all, we give 7 years concession to pioneer industries all those who come first and establish industries in Niger State will be given so many concessions ranging from tax and what have you not. We also have a tax rebate to various categories of investors. Ranging from 25 to 50%, depending on the category of the industries involved. Thirdly, we have rapid allocation of industrial plots and issuance of certificate of occupancy. In fact, within a week, you can obtain a certificate of occupancy with genuine industrial papers. Yeah. Fourthly, we also promise reimbursement of up to 30% of money spent on research and development, and provision of infrastructural facilities by companies located in the state. That is, companies that provide infrastructure in the state will be reimbursed about 20 to 30% of what they spent in providing that infrastructure. Fifthly, we also provide a 3-year waiver on payment of land charges. That's if we allocate a land to you, we give you a moratorium of 3 years before we start charging you.
It is often said that the taste of the pudding is in the eating. What do other people have to say about Niger State in terms of its business climate?
And Niger State, as I know, about 20 years back, is investment-friendly climate because it has everything it takes, right from solid mineral and all the other variables of economic development. Available. I have seen it displayed in this trade diagram.
Based on what I'm seeing, I think is a conducive environment for anybody that wants to do business to come in and do business.